What do you mean?
Yeah. No. Yeah, right there. Right on the edge, we want to do it way around and work down. Because the edge will heat up much quicker than the middle. And the rest of the pipe is going to steal the heat quick anyway, right? But if you can get it right around the top, you can kind of keep it. You don't, go inside too. Like, stay in the same spot. Just do the side, then do inside. Like, it's the same difference. It doesn't know.
Doesn't know the difference?
No, but you don't need to walk around it. You're catching on that. It's almost action. Yeah, hammers. You want me to grab some hammers? Yeah.
Which one to put in first? Put in the little one first. Hammer right there on the floor, Jim. Right there on the floor, bud. Right there, buddy. Jim, right there. I'm going to try to pound that in there. You want to hold? Oh, Corey won't need the heat.
I'd say put it on that.
Corey won't even need the heat. All right. Where's that hammer?
Small team in the center. Now down this side. Look down to this side.
Yeah. I know we're cooking, but it won't be able to get down in there, I guess. Watch some here. Oh, back out again. Want to need heat on that again, Willie? I think?
Maybe not.
Hey, fuck.
Actually, might be able to pound on the pipe from up above. I put that down, put the U-joint down here and pound the pipe down.
I don't want to bend the pipe. Oh, from the other end.
We need much bigger hand.
No, we need to get the heat on there again. It's not going to heat up so good now with that.
Just a couple of actions probably come right off.
What's going on there now, Jimbo?
We hate to say it, but I don't think we got ready properly before. Here's a bigger hammer.
Yeah, it's happening. Not going to bend it up, but you don't want me to bend it, do you?
Well, the yoke has probably stole every bit of the heat out of that pipe.
Oh, we put more heat on that? Could we pat it down in there?
It won't hurt.
It won't hurt it, he says.
No.
I'm not bending anything, tapping it like that.
Well, it just.
Thanks, buddy. I'll roll around for you. Want me rolling around? Don't burn my tape off either, bud. Burn my tape off and my things go loose.
Huh?
Like that?
Well, up against that.
What's that? What? Heat up this way again? Right there.
Yeah.
Gonna have fun putting that piece in.
I would say,
Papa?
I don't know, might almost be easier.
It looks like it's too thick. Like, you know what I mean? The pipe looks like it's too.
It would go if we were in a press.
What?
If we were in a press. like hammering's poor way to put things together. Press is even pressure and it's just continuous until you're done, like up to 2 tons.
You'd have to.
There's no way you can get 2 tons out of that
Yeah,
hammer.
we'd have to press this long.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of part of the problem. Okay, that's turning red about as quick as anything. So.
That's hot.
Oh,
That's going. No, just let it go like that, and it kind of going in nice actually.
Turn it around. There. No, it is going.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't shit you.
But it also now is where we should put it in press because you got it centered.
It's gonna go right. It's gonna mush right down on the end of that, and it's over.
Yeah. Yeah, because the press would push that right down. Just boom.
I think need the heat is what needs.
Actually, it does steal the heat, but it steals the heat as fast as it hits the metal. You actually need a bigger hammer. Yeah, it's going.
Yeah, it's going. Just one.
You know, like we're not really. Maybe if you use the ball peen in the center.
I don't break
and then
that joint.
hit this.
I'd rather have that joint in there. That's not going to
Yeah.
bend with that joint inside there.
Side of the barn. Oh, stay down here. Hold this on here.
We should have heated it up more. Is what we should have done.
Well, we had about as that steals the heat out of it too quick. It is going.
Oh yeah. But just be nice to have it.
I know.
That should be cherry red, probably getting about.
You know, if you had a way of checking and putting that on there square.
Well, when it flushes out, that's it. It's over. I know it's done.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. I'll grab the heat again.
Well, I'm almost there, Jim.
Yeah.
There's
So
always-
it won't hurt it.
You can see it beveling that open. It's the pipe.
It's down here. It's
Yeah.
bending right there.
Yeah, you can see it, can't you?
Yeah.
Why? That's not the right tube then. It's Driveshaft tube, but it's not. That should have been turned down.
It's 20 thou too small.
Yeah, exactly.
At least. Well, this won't hurt anything.
I'm just wondering how we're gonna get the other fucking end
Oh,
in
it's
there.
turning red.
And that shouldn't bend that with that cup in there.
What, maybe? Oh, yeah. I'd go back to your hammer. Oh, yeah. Just keep pounding.
Yeah, we're.
Oh.
It's over.
Yeah, you don't have a nice even place to pound like.
It's over. It's done. It's in.
Yep.
You can't go no further where it's hitting. Can't go any straighter. It's in there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, like it's over. I don't think we hurt that anywhere. I don't think we bent. It's pretty hard to bend that when that's inside of it. That right there.
Yeah, the only thing is the little bearings don't have much strength. They have a few thou play. So
Yeah, we
long as you don't
played with those,
mushroom
didn't we,
it.
baby? we chased them over the grades.
But
that's where I want that.
like that could be off a little bit. I don't know. That's not like a crooked drive shaft as such. That's more like a wobble in the U-joint, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Well, if it needs a U-joint, we can put another one in it. But I can't see that bending that or doing anything wrong with that inside there. Let's face it, it could have, but I can't see it. Could have. Let's see this in there, Jimbo. I got another end I want to put in. And it's going to be harder than that one, and it has to be lined up with that one. So this time I like to get this end red if I could, and then I can pound on, if I pound on any of it to be honest with you, but gonna have to pound on the U-joint in there. See, that's a slip joint, right?
It doesn't come, oh, take that off, that comes
Yeah.
right out. That comes off that and that comes right out. It's,
And then pound on the end of that?
yeah.
Will that
Well,
burr that from going back in there?
Brass bushing and a file on the edge if you burred a little bit. I'd just take that off and look at it anyway. Maybe the edge is even beveled in so you can hammer it on it.
What do you got to take that off? You gotta put that in there. Like, I have a marker. I'm just gonna mark this.
Yep.
See, I'm very, I want to get them, you know.
Oh, yeah, that. Here.
I just want to line these up,
You
right?
can see your pipe is plenty big on the outside, small on the inside.
Yeah. So that's why I had a hard time when I was doing with it before there. And I couldn't get it beat in. I needed the heat, and you can see how it's made that tube bigger. That shrunk now. That'll hold that right in there without even touching it, probably. We'll weld that up when we get home, and we'll have a dry shaft. Yes, we will. We'll put a little mark on those, but I don't think we hurt them. Not at all. We didn't hurt it at all. Not at all, Jimbo.
If you could put that in a lathe, you could square it up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Haven't got that. Didn't even have the torch.
I got a lathe over there.
Oh, that's why you're talking to me that way. You're half machinist.
Well, it's a wood lathe, but it still holds the same way.
Your little vice on a grabber.
You want to pack this in grease anyway.
Yeah, we're doing mock-up right now.
Yeah.
Didn't go so well with the drive shaft, did it? Got it cut, got it at size. There's no way possible that I was driving that in there.
There,
Yeah,
see the edge, how it's beveled?
Yeah, I can hit that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jimbo.
I'm still clean. Clean.
Clean?
I worked on that black goo around that windshield for like 4 hours squishing that tube. I used the ease on the handle of the caulking gun because I lost my strength in my hands from squeezing that. Urethane comes out of those tubes. Like the tube's like 5 years old and a little cold, and I even put it out in the sun. I even grabbed this heat gun trying to warm it up. No sir.
I'll tell you what I'm going to
Came
do.
out some Jesus slow.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to make sure the whole thing's read that far down.
Okay,
And then,
yeah.
then it's going to go in, because the last time we didn't get it hot
Well,
enough.
plus you do have a much better hammering surface now.
Yes.
You know, and
Right.
where that's beveled like that, you can't mushroom it.
Right, I agree. So we'll get the heat
Oh.
going again, and that'll put pressure. Oh, that's going. It's going good. Going good. Going good.
Oh, in the process, we don't want that one to fall off.
That's not going to fall
But
off.
if that falls off, it's already squashed out the metal, probably tuck
that
right
that
back
right
on.
there, when that heat's gone, that's gonna. You probably wouldn't even have to weld that, would you? When the heat's gone, would you have to weld? Wouldn't you have to weld that? It'd be stuck in there, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that shrink? After
Well,
the heat's
no,
gone?
the problem was where you beveled it.
Yeah, but wouldn't it shrink?
That means if it moves any, it falls off. If it wasn't beveled, if you turned it, like if you could have grounded it down, like put it in a drill, spun it and grabbed your mini grinder and go and made it uniform, it would have been square, grounded down a little bit, and it might have stayed on when it cooled off. But where you got it on that little tiny bit of a bevel, it's
Back to doing my job. What are you guys doing on the bridge? Oh, hot pipes. I'm going to spend a little more time getting this thing getting hot. You know what I mean?
yeah, start at the top. Yeah, no, you got it.
I'll be happy with this. Get this done.
You do things that, oh my lord, I had to take that to some specialty shop.
Don't do that.
And you do it without even a concern or a thought of anything. Like I can take the most unimportant issue of a car and fabricate problems, and then you take a more serious issue and there's no problems, and you have the same attitude in putting together Driveshaft as I do welding a patch on the bottom of the door.
Yeah,
You know what
well,
I mean?
you know what? This is what I'll tell you, Jim. I've
seen people do professional things and twist off the Driveshaft in one drive.
Well, but this is
You know.
this is what I'm getting at. I've made enough drive shafts.
That noise be?
I'm not sure. Maybe it was that undercoating lit a fire. I've done enough drive shafts to know that me beating on them and doing what I'm doing does not affect if you got it set up right. It doesn't affect anything. I've got more cars that I've put drive shafts in that I have no problem with them. They don't shake going down the road. Like you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not. If it shook, if I built one and it was all over the road and it shook, and I probably wouldn't do the next one. I'd probably get someone to help me out, right? But I've had.
In other words, things have to be fairly off before they.
Yeah, really. We got two big universal joints there. He's taking everything. You really have to have them turned up wrong to make it work wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? It really, to me, this is one of the things that I don't know. As long as the two joints are lined up and they're in there halfway square, you're generally not going to have problems. Some of the cars are set on angles. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Some are so. You think that would be a shitty start right off the get-go, wouldn't you?
Well, see, the other piece sucks the heat out of this pipe piece so quick, you hardly have time to hammer it on.
Well, I'm just hoping I get it.
But like the other one, it hammers on, bends the metal out, then we go back to heat the next section. You know what I mean? Like it might come out a couple times, but
I get this thing hot here. She's hot. Get it rigged all the way down. Then I'll get it on there if I don't be impatient, you know what I mean? Get her nice and hot all the way down. I think I'm getting her, ain't I?
yeah.
I'm going for that thing here in a second. I'm going to pass you this torch, okay, Jimbo?
Yep.
Where'd I put that damn hammer?
Here's the big one.
Right there. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Oh, there, look,
Look when it's straight.
Oh. That's not doing anything. Yeah, that's not better. Oh. Yep.
Need more heat, don't we?
Probably. Especially into the new material. I think we're going a little crooked.
Yeah, well, once it gets down on there, like we're in the bevel
Yeah,
part right now. We're in the bevel part right now. In the Yankee workshop with the biggest hammer of all. I bring a hammer with me, Jim. You think you had one big one?
Actually, not pounding.
I want to straighten that thing out if I can a little bit. Would be nice.
No.
Want me to straighten it out a little bit?
How you do that? Oh no, just
Straighten it out, did it?
put it down on that thing. Put it down on this. Oh, there.
Try that.
Oh, I'd say.
Still not really straight.
It's
What?
a lot better than it was.
Yeah, just gotta come down a little bit on this side, bud. Hillbillies at work. I hit it on that thing there, but
You
shouldn't
can
hurt
always
that.
touch it with no grinder.
I don't think it would hurt that at all. Like it's pressed. Turn that.
It is taking the heat.
Should I hit it?
It all? Yeah, go ahead.
I think, Jim. Straighten it out though, didn't it? Hit it.
Go ahead. It's mushroom over there. It's mushrooming out.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's mushrooming it out a little bit off to the side, like your pipe.
It's not fitting in there. Not having a good time with that at all. You know, Jimbo? Not having a good time with that at all. This piece going in here, not having a good time at all. I thought this was be easy piece. Straight there now. That's look straighter now. I'll run the torch over you. Fall out, didn't it?
Yeah, it just moved. Oh, it's probably hot.
Just a second. 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 I gotta make sure this lines up, Jimbo. Make sure this lines up. Well, I gotta
Oh, yes. Yes. Right. Yes. So it's got to go to the square on both yokes, have to be the same. Like
I don't want to get burned.
output here and input there, right? Opposite.
No.
Like this is.
Yes, this one has to go here. I gotta try to take that out. Get the rubber somewhat.
Actually, that goes on that anywhere. That goes on that anywhere.
Yes.
That'll go on that spline anywhere. You can put this lines up on the spline. The spline.
Okay.
Oh, the spline only you only have the adjustment is the spline, not square, north or south. It's what line lines up.
Okay,
So you have to go just a smidgen off.
right there. I'm good with that.
Okay.
I think so. Actually, I'm better with that.
There. Yeah, it's
There.
like not one tooth out, is it? Or half a
I don't
tooth out?
think. I can think we're. And I got the bird up there now. Probably. That'll go on there, will it not?
Maybe.
What? The heat?
I think that'll go on anywhere, won't it?
Just a second. I'm good with that right there. It seems like it's
Okay.
the start of it going on. It wouldn't.
Like that'll go on that anywhere because that's all the same all the way around. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, as long as you're not half a tooth out, that's all that matters.
Well, I think I'm good there.
They're gonna need more heat, but that should have really fit a little better. It would have been more accurate if
Yeah,
it
that
was.
tube is too. It's, I would say the tube is too thick.
Yeah.
Way too thick, eh? So take
Yeah.
it.
No, no. Look, it's heating up good, but that really, I don't know. We might not have too good a luck because see, that is heating up at the same rate that this other pipe is.
Want me to pull that out?
Well, the only thing is, then you have to reline it before you put it in. By then, we lose our heat.
There you go.
You know, it's like it's the same difference either way. Okay, I'll hold. You start pounding.
That's too
Yeah,
hot.
yeah.
It's too hot now.
Oh, pliers right there. Yeah, well. Over that way more. Even a little more if you can. See, I figure if I keep hitting this side, it should come over here. But in this,
Once it bottoms out, it's gotta go, hasn't it?
well, not necessarily. It'll bend the whole pipe sideways. But that's what that down there on the ground's for. We can pound it back square. Oh, it's looking better now. Yes, it's looking a lot better. There.
Let's
Keep going. Yes. Just a little more.
I got her. She's down tight now.
Yep.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't do this at home.
Um,
I do it to any car I own. Be honest with you, I do it to any car that I own if I needed to get it done. If you know what I'm saying, Jimbo? Yeah, it's laid out there where it has to be.
yep.
Yep.
And the other side didn't fall out in the process.
It has no. I don't think it has there's not a chance of that, is there? After beating that in there like that,
Well,
we didn't even break it.
the way it wobbled around there halfway, it felt like it could fall right back out, but it isn't. It seems to be staying in there.
We didn't even break the tape, so we're doing
I know.
good. That's good.
It must be straight.
There's going to be a hard time getting that back on, maybe.
Oh no, not really. You didn't hammer here too
No.
much. Just a couple little taps, and that you can always take even a little file
Yeah,
and square it off. Like just
I might just take a grinder to it,
very well.
grind it all off that
As
way.
I said, it's only going to be a little dent dig. Matter of fact, you jam that on a couple times, that dig's gone.
Yeah.
You know, because that, you know, it only slides back and forth.
Hope we don't have to cut it again and get a different length.
Oh no. That is assumed right.
That's what they call that, assumed right?
Assumed right. You did your homework plenty before this stage, so no, you're not taking this part and putting it that much shorter or that much longer. It's dead on balls accurate, right how it sits.
Dead on balls accurate. That's you said it, Jim. Dead on balls accurate.
You might
And-
do things a little crude, but you don't do extra work for yourself.
You got that right.
You don't do things 2 or 3 times to get them right. You do them once.
No, I usually fail the first time and then figured out the second time. Good. It's in there flushed out. That's in there flushed out. I'm hoping that the joints line up, which I think they will. We'll let that cool right there. And we'll call that right on. Awesome.
Well, it's on there, and that went in. That last half inch, it went in square, like it went in good.
Yeah.
It actually went in better than that other end. Once it got going.
Well done. I don't know what to say. Well done.
Well, the thicker pipe's better for the drive shaft.
Well-
but it did cost you a little grief just now.
Let's get real. Like, it's going to be going down that thing's going to be the 6-cylinder flathead. That's not going to.
Like the drive shaft in the Hudson,
was sheet metal. It was like muffler pipe.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Like that thing's gonna work out fine. I don't know if that's gonna be fine, baby. Yeah, it's all put together. Universal joint's gonna take all the snuff out of it, isn't it?
Whatever you say, I don't really know the difference. So you must be right. You wouldn't say it if you weren't right.
Well, I'm guessing sometimes. Sometimes I like to guess, but that worked out pretty good. Happy with that. Thank you, Jimbo, very much. I haven't got torches. Haven't got torches. Haven't got them. Much of right on that. Just weld that around there. Weld that around there. I don't even think I'll change the universal joints. Everything's look good to me. Put a little grease in them.
You didn't actually tap on them. You tapped on the yoke part.
Yep. Little grease there. Little grease
But
there.
that would have been a bugger putting that on.
Yeah, with that.
Yeah, we
See,
never.
I'm glad I got this piece off.
We never
now.
would have. We
Now-
never would have got it.
Now I can do this with the transmission. I got this off. I got to drill these holes.
Oh,
This machine part in the center lines up. Lucky enough.
Oh,
So
and
that's good. So I
Just
just-
your patterns
Yeah.
a little off.
And I'm not going to worry about that either. So I'll die grind that and bolt that up. That'll be the end of that. And Jolene will be down the track. Down there, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a burr right there. That would stop it. Right there, there's a little burr.
Yep.
That would stop that from going on because that fit tight.
Yes.
That had no play. So any little burrs along the edge there are going to jam it right up.
Yeah.
But it just a couple times on and off, it's cleared. Or just touch it with a file. Yeah. Yeah, that
That's what's
never ceases to amaze me.
There you go.